EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And off we go from Denver. Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 75 yards, and the Packers have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
15 yards on the play, first down.
45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Throwing on second and long. Locke. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Locke. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game, able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And Adams has it, complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Packers 14, Broncos nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll go up top here for Hamler. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Packers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 18.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Broncos.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Driscoll flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick, rolling right and throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
At the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at his...
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Airing it out for Hamilton. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Able to find Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And a Packer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Packers.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal.
Rodgers now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers as his guys continue to pour it on.
Mason Crosby.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away, taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fielded in the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Driscoll. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Zadarius Smith. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. They do go for it. It's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Packers 42, Broncos nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards pickup on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Welcome back now to Denver.
1st and 10.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard.
Now a carry for Lindsey. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Lindsey on the carry.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
2nd and 2.
They'll go again to Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 51, Mike 51. Watch the screen. Pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Driscoll. Again, he targets Judy, and this time the catch made. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 4. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
At the 8-yard line.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
For the extra point.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Throwing on 2nd and long. Driscoll. Zadarius Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 41. Yet another mistake after the interception there.